This video is a little bit different than normal. It's about the Nitecore DL10 diving flashlight. Now, I know it's not a GoPro accessory, but it was something that Nitecore was nice enough to send over to me, and I have used extensively while I have been diving, and I've been very, very impressed. So I am doing a video on it to share with you. I'm sorry that it's not about GoPro stuff. There's lots of other stuff to check out on my channel. And if you want, you can leave right now. But this is the Nitecore DL10. It's a 1,000 lumen waterproof diving torch that's waterproof to 30 meters. And I have had it down to 30 meters without any problems at all. It's really compact and it's super bright. It's just 1,000 lumens in something that's no bigger than a normal kind of handheld flashlight. It's not cumbersome to carry around. You can easily keep this in your BCD pocket, out of the way. For its size, it's super powerful. It takes a standard 18650 lithium ion battery, so you can get them in basically any kind of electronics store, and they're rechargeable and they provide a ton of power. Just over an hour at max brightness and about 3 hours at the minimum brightness level. It's also got some really cool and intuitive features with the buttons. So it's got two different modes. It's got white and it's got red, and the red is really useful even for during the day. If you want to shoot photos and you want to bring some of that red light back into your shots, you can use the red light to bring some of the reds back into the blue underwater scenes. And it's got two buttons. So the first one does the white light and the second one does the red light, and the two circuits are completely independent, so you can have the white and the red on at the same time, or one and the other. And what's really nice about this is, unlike many torches where you have to keep pushing the power button to cycle through the different brightness levels, with this torch you push and hold the power button to turn it on, and then you simply tap the power button to cycle through the brightness levels. Now this is really great because it means that it's easy to cycle through the different brightnesses without ever having to turn the torch off, which, if you're diving at night, can be super disorienting. So that was a really nice feature, and something which many of the torches that people I was diving with didn't have, and if they wanted to turn the brightness down or turn the brightness back up, they would have to cycle through off, which is always a little bit disorienting, especially underwater. Having said that, it's not all perfect. There are some things that I would have liked to see improved. The tie-on points for their lanyards are too small, and the included lanyard isn't really strong enough for a diving torch. So I'd like to see a better lanyard with a bigger point to tie the lanyard onto. I have modified my DL10's lanyard using the same hardware that they included with theirs, but using different rope and much, much stronger tie-on points. I've also added a clip, and this has made mine much more usable and given me much more confidence when I've been hanging it off my wrist or clipping it onto my BCD, because the included lanyard string is just that standard tiny little lanyard string that most point-and-shoot cameras come with, and really on something that's going to be chucked around and kept in a dive bag and bounced off rocks and stuff isn't strong enough. So a bigger point to tie a lanyard to would be great to see. The seals inside it are double O-ring seals, and they include some spare O-rings in the kit, which is nice to see. As long as you keep those maintained, it should maintain its waterproofness throughout. But that is pretty much it. What's interesting is, instead of having two different LEDs, it's got a single super bright white 1,000 lumen LED in the center, and then it's got a whole bunch of red LEDs around the outside edge of the torch. And this makes an interesting shadow pattern if you have the red lights turned on. It also kind of makes the outside edge of the white light look a little bit kind of like a flower or something when it's on. But it isn't bad. It's just a different way of doing two torch colors. So it's not waterproof to quite the same standard as many dive torches that are rated to 120 meters, but it's waterproof to 30 meters, and it's definitely good to that. I've had it down there at 30 meters, and I haven't had any problems operating or anything with it. So good to 30 meters, definitely good to 30 meters, and just an all-round solid little torch. It's awesome. It's super bright for its size, and overall, I've been really happy with it. So if you guys looking for something for diving or for snorkeling or just for taking with you on your next trip, It's a pretty great little torch. You can check it out. It's linked down in the video description. It's a Nitecore DL10 diving light. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, get subscribed for lots more content that's not like this, but more like GoPro stuff. If you would like to see more flashlight reviews or anything that's not GoPro related and you think that would be cool for whatever reason, you can leave some ideas about that in the comments, but I don't know why you'd want to see that. Anyway, guys, until next time, thanks for watching.